Severance Season 2. Finally, we have information on it. Season 1 ended on such a cliffhanger, but man, it was so good. I was not expecting the cliffhanger ending, and I wasn't disappointed. You know how some cliffhanger endings just don't land? I did not see that coming. It was so well done. And this is a mystery thriller, by the way. This is what a mystery actually looks like. So finally, we get word about Severance Season 2, and they have an actual trailer and a premiere date. And a new cast member was confirmed for this too. So Severance Season 2 premiere finally revealed, along with ominous new teaser trailer. And this is an article by Entertainment Weekly. Prepare your best business casual attire, because a return to office date has finally been scheduled for Severance. And this is a Apple TV Plus show, one of my favorites on the streaming service. Adam Scott's mysterious office set thriller will return in January 2025. The season 2 premiere will air Friday, January 17th, with 9 more episodes debuting every Friday after that through March 21st. So Apple TV Plus does this too. They do a weekly release model. And again, I definitely agree with that release strategy. And I feel like it shows the confidence of these studios to do that. And I think it's fun. Like when you have a show like this is why pop culture phenoms are made. Back then, Sci-Fi Fridays were so epic because in the time of SG-1, Atlantis, and Battlestar Galactica, and in particular Battlestar Galactica, which had crazy like drama and mysteries and so many revelations, when that was coming out week to week, you had so much time to talk about it and to let it really grow in the minds of fans and new audiences. And yeah, having that week-to-week release model just allowed time for conversation and debate. And yeah, it just makes it stand out in the whole pop culture sphere. I'm glad that Apple TV is doing that, in particular with a show like this too. It's this mystery thriller, and there's just so much that happens in each episode. So you really need to think about it. After what just happened, you kind of need to ruminate, to dwell on it and ponder what's going to happen. And it's fun. It's what well-written shows do. This picture here of Adam Scott's character, that's from the trailer. When you're waking up on the table, that's not good. That means, I guess, you've been severed. So I don't know if he's severed again. Maybe this is just purely artistic and maybe not in the show. I don't know. We'll see. Plus, an ominous new teaser trailer was unveiled that reveals Game of Thrones alum Gwendolyn Christie's mysterious new character, delivering a warning to Mark, Adam Scott, and Helly, Britt Lauer. "You should have left," she tells them. The footage also reveals snapshots of Mark, Helly, and other Lumen Industries innies giving consent for the severance procedure, unaware of the chaos and dark path it will send each of them down. So yeah, if you're not familiar with like Severance, the synopsis, basically they sever themselves. These people have severed their personal life from their work life. They don't impact the other. So when they undergo the procedure, they only remember their memories from their work life. So it creates kind of this dual personality almost with your personal life, the personal you when you're outside of work, and your work personality. So it's very, very cool and a very intriguing concept too. And especially when it comes to Helly's character, if I remember if that's right. Severance follows Mark as he leads a team at Lumen Industries whose employees have undergone a procedure that surgically divides their memories between their work and personal lives. They explain it better than me, but the experiment, intended to create a healthy work-life balance, is called into question as Mark and his coworkers unravel the mystery of the true nature of their work and their outie lives. So yeah, they're called innie and outies. So when they're at work, it's the innie. I'm not going to cover spoilers, but highly recommend it. And yeah, it is a cliffhanger ending, so we've had to wait 3 years for season 2. It's crazy. But they also had the complications or delays from the writers and actors strike, so that kind of threw the production way off in development. So hopefully some shows are actually filming back-to-back seasons. So I know with The Bear, in the wake of being thrown off by the strikes, they actually ended up filming seasons 3 and 4 simultaneously or back to back. And hopefully other shows will do that too. I haven't heard of Severance doing that, but I really do hope that we don't have to wait as long for the next season because, man, it's been torturous. The cliffhanger was just so well done and just so mind-blowing. It was so like satisfying too. So, and normally a cliffhanger is not meant to be satisfying, but ultimately the goal of a cliffhanger is to keep you wanting more. And man, they accomplished that. And it blew me away in how well it was done, because I did not see it coming, not in a million years. And that just speaks to intelligent writing, great character development. I actually have to watch season 1 again because there's so much that I don't remember, but that there were several like standout points. But yeah, it's been like 3 years, so I really have to catch up on that before the season 2 comes out. I think we've already kind of talked about what was in the trailer, and it's very short, very ominous, mysterious. But yeah, it just basically showed them going through the severance procedure, them going through the motions of what was required legally for their willing participating in this severance procedure. So yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if we're gonna get some flashbacks for the Lumen employees. We'll see. And yeah, with the addition of Gwendolyn Christie, that'll be interesting how her dynamic will fit in with the continued story. Just finished it. That cliffhanger is just oof. Watch with a friend who already saw it, who wanted us to feel his pain. See, and that's awesome too, because with a show that's good, and again, it's going to be a weekly release, you're going to want to include people and talk about it with your friends and family and workmates and schoolmates, whatever. It's just what the weekly release like will facilitate. But I do think that the extended delay of season 2 did harm it to a degree, but it's received such critical acclaim. So hopefully it can get back into the minds of more eyes and more audiences who haven't seen it, because it's a great show. Amazing characters, great character development, and yeah, I'm just really excited for what's to come. And yeah, it's been kind of torturous.